Are you sitting on your toilet and you're unable to go? Are your stools hard and difficult to pass? Do you have the feeling that your bowels are not completely emptied? I have answers for you. This video will look at 10 tips to get rid of constipation. Coming up, I'm Dr. John, board certified in internal medicine as well as geriatric medicine. This channel is here to promote your health and your well-being. Think your health. Constipation is defined when you have less than 3 bowel movements per week. Another way of looking at constipation is when you are having difficulty passing bowels, or it's hard for you to pass bowel movements. As a result of this, you spend excessive time sitting on the toilet and straining. Most of the time, constipation can be taken care of at home following lifestyle changes or the use of over-the-counter laxatives. But there are certain times when you might need to see your healthcare provider, especially if it has been going on for more than 3 weeks. If it is associated with other alarm symptoms such as weight loss, blood in your stool, fevers, or even if there's a sudden change to your normal bowel habits. Your healthcare provider, apart from a physical examination, might want to do further testing. Further testing might include blood tests, x-rays, or even a colonoscopy. Go to the bathroom daily, around the same time. In this way, you're establishing regular bowel habits and conditioning your defecation reflex. Drink about 8 glasses of water daily. Hydration is important for regular bowel movements. Stay away from sugary drinks as they can worsen your constipation. The reason you want to eat more fiber is that it bulks up your stool. If your stool is bulked up, it causes your colon to become wider and thus promotes stool movement along your GI tract. The recommended amount of fiber for men is 33 grams per day and for women 28 grams per day. Examples of foods that are high in fiber are black beans, lentils, chickpeas, broccoli, apples, pears, prunes, and pumpkin seeds. This by no means is a complete list, and there's a link below to the dietary guidelines here in the US. Just remember, some of these foods can cause flatulence and bloating. Exercise has been shown to improve symptoms of constipation. You don't have to run a marathon or do vigorous exercise. Walking or light jogging or even swimming should suffice because you're moving and you're not leading a sedentary lifestyle. Drinking coffee is associated with stimulating your gut. Coffee can help you with your constipation by acting on the muscles in your gut, and coffee might also have small amounts of soluble fiber which will help you in the act of passing stool. When you have the urge to go, go! If you don't go, you'll delay your bowel movement and contribute to constipation. Follow the steps when you have difficulty going or passing stool. Number 1, your knees should be higher than your hips. To help achieve this, you can use a footstool. Number 2, lean forward and you can rest your elbows on your knees. Number 3, straighten your spine. Number 4, try bulging out your tummy. You can achieve this by inhaling and then exhaling, which will open up your anal opening and bulge out your stomach. By doing all these steps, you're relaxing your pelvic floor muscles and the angle of your bowel straightens out, making it easier for you to pass stool. A good time to go to the toilet is after a meal, especially after breakfast or after lunch when your bowels are the most active. Prunes contain a sugar alcohol called sorbitol. Sorbitol has a laxative effect. Prunes are seen as a natural laxative remedy. Question of the day: why is a bag of prunes like a shoddy furniture maker? They both create loose stools. I've intentionally left laxatives as the last tip, as you should try all types of other methods or non-pharmacological methods before trying laxatives, as these are medications, and as you know, all medications have side effects. The different types of laxatives include bulk-forming laxatives. Bulk-forming laxatives can also be effective, especially if you're not taking enough fiber in your diet. Examples of bulk-forming laxatives are psyllium or methylcellulose. They work by absorbing water, and in this way increases your stool mass. Common side effects are bloating and flatulence. Osmotic laxatives can be considered if bulk-forming laxatives have been tried without too much effect. Examples would be polyethylene glycol or lactulose. If used excessively or in higher doses, they too can cause bloating. They work by drawing water from the rest of your body to soften your stool and make it easier to pass your stool. Then there are stimulant laxatives, and like the name denotes, they stimulate your GI tract and help with your bowel movements. They do this by increasing muscle contractions in your GI tract, and in this way they help move the stool along. Examples will be Dulcolax and Senokot. They take about 6 to 12 hours to work. 2 bonus tips. You can try using a stool softener such as Docusate, also known as Colace. They work by pulling water from your GI tract, making your stool moister. In this way, your stool can pass from your body easier. This is probably one of the first remedies one could try. Enemas can also be used. Examples of enemas are soap suds enemas or fleet enemas. Enemas use liquid to push stool out of your GI tract by softening your stool. And if you're interested in other videos, click right here or click right here. Have a good day and think your health. How come I can't say bowel? Bowel. How long did it take? 14 minutes? I really took 14 minutes? Why did it take so long? Good luck, bye-bye, done.